Hey guys, welcome to Our Nights. I'm Ray. I'm here by myself today. I'm doing a video on my own today. Maybe we might do a series of this solo because the truth of the matter is that most of the guys, when we get together, we can only meet on Saturdays, certain days. Either Saturdays or sometime on Sunday night. But even then, our time is limited. There's times I'm here by myself, so I figure, you know what, I can react to a couple things myself. And I saw a couple times in the comment section that people want us to react to Killzone. Oh no, not Killzone. Generation Kill. Killzone, I think, is the game. To Generation Kill, just on the HBO. And we've been doing Banner Brothers. We've done. We're still working on Pacific, but Generation Kill, which I thought was maybe a limited series on HBO. Turns out I found out that this is not a limited series. This happens to be a show that was on HBO that was canceled. So it didn't make it all the way, but I saw that it was highly acclaimed. But HBO, for some reason, I don't know if people weren't watching it or whatever the reason it was, that decided to cancel the show. So I figured, you know what, let me give this a shot. Thinking, again, I thought this was going to be a limited series, but it's not a limited series. And I believe this takes place during Desert Storm back in the 90s. So let's give this a shot. Let's see how this is going to go. And let's see what happens. I had plenty of family members who were stationed out here who were part of this war. I don't know if this is not Generation. This is Desert Shield or Desert Storm.
Man, this is Hitman 2-1. Enemy contact. 4 T-55s. 1 o'clock. 2 clicks. How
Garza, contact right. Enemy boat almost 4 o'clock. 3 enemy to west.
Are those tanks coming their way? Whoever that is, they're lighting them up. Look at these rounds. That's nuts. Woo. Golly, look at the size of the explosion. Well, it's like no chance. No chance. That looked like a thorough job. Whatever that was is no longer a threat. Is he wounded? He's hit.
He's stopping.
Oh no. Did he get shot? Was that like shrapnel? They got him. He's dead.
How's it feel to be fucking dead?
Bro, it feels sad.
What the hell?
And also, I gotta take a shit.
Damn, man.
Is this a training?
Let's do a little after action on this. Hell yeah. Sir.
Okay. So it's training. Wow, I got nervous for a second.
Never seen a 50 cal fuck up a truck before. That was cool. I wonder what it would look like if it hit a person.
At least you got to fire yours.
Don't want to see that.
The nearest element could stop and evaluate the Marines, while other elements push through and provide support by fire.
Yeah, that works, Brad. But only if you don't let emotions take over as you assess the situation.
Okay. Yeah, I came up with an idea. I thought they were going to belittle him for having that idea. Like, it's not your time to talk. But no, that wasn't what happened.
These people still haven't picked up the trash from the last war.
White man's got to rule the world.
Generation Kill. All right, so this is Kuwait. I'll see what, this 92, 93? Maybe 1990? No, past 1990. It's maybe 94, maybe? I'll look it up later on. It's a very weird looking mustache for a Marine.
What you gotta do is you gotta get tight on the motherfuckers.
Get off from chicken. It's a vibrator.
Hey, Ray, did you get the word, man?
I love an ass lick. J-Lo's dead.
What? J-Lo's dead. What happened to J-Lo?
The important thing is we are doing our jobs by being here.
If you knew anything about J-Lo being killed.
Ray, the battalion commander, offered no sit rep as to J-Lo's status.
Puerto Ricans are tropical Mexicans.
Puerto Ricans are tropical Mexicans?
J-Lo's dead?
Apparently, that's the word.
As a Puerto Rican myself, definitely tropical. Some similarities with Mexican folks.
How you gonna make your war movie when you're gonna be busy driving my Humvee?
Bro.
What do you think? I'd be better off shooting Rudy.
Dear Lord. What's he doing?
Gay porn, Lily.
Gay porn.
Same move every fucking day.
There it is. Golly.
How's that for a move?
That looks exhausting. That's the guy you want for the job.
I love you, Fruity Rudy!
Today's high is expected to be 85 Fahrenheit, gusting up to 70 miles per hour.
Word from the CG is to maintain our readiness. What does Godfather think? I think, in other words, no word.
They call him Godfather? see why.
Securing that bridge over the Euphrates and holding it. And Godfather can't tell the general we don't do windows. Maintaining the grooming standard is mission critical.
All my hoses are rotted out. I got Dirty Earl working it.
Got a missile blown donkey dicks.
We're in a short string here, Pope.
I just got this bucket 5 days ago, dog. This is like Gilligan's Island. They're giving us rocks and coconuts to make radios with.
This seems to be an ongoing theme when we watch war shows, that they never seem to have the equipment they need. I mean, is this constantly happening? This is a real thing? Like, when they get there, they got the worst parts or no parts?
It's a holiday where once a year, the blue-collar man gets to go into the home of the white-collar man, eat his food, sleep in his bed, and fuck his shit up.
Isn't that the beginning of the purge?
You up here in the 21st century, we're all back there in the Stone Age, man.
Hey, rocks with the shark tails hanging out!
That's a problem? Well, listen.
Your mustache hairs is in violations growing beyond the corner of your mouth.
Police that mustache!
This guy's a character. Police that mustache.
Just another 5 dozen letters from fucking school kids and shit.
Well, that's kind of nice. I can see a teacher giving that assignment to some of the students.
I am glad that you are so brave, and I pray for you.
Peace is always much better than war, and it would be nice if no one would be hurt.
That's some fucking hippie commune shit right there. Clearly, you have mistaken me for some sort of communist dick suck. Except for Brad Colbert over here, who actually thinks that his mail order turret is gonna come in before we step off. Sorry.
A mail order turret?
Fuck is all in your grape, devil dog? My boonie. We're carnivorous motherfuckers, dog, and you gotta carry it like that.
Okay. By the way, I'm lost with all these, all the lingo and all this, all these letters being thrown around. I can make out some of them, but all of these.
Cocky motherfuckers.
You think that's enough?
You should be rocking it like me, Pappy. Hitler's stash is red.
No, that does not like a mustache. Sorry.
So on the CEOI, they have the escorts listed as no encryption.
CEOI. No idea. If you guys could help me out with these lingo, these terms, be more than happy to hear what you have to say. Put in the comments. Let us storm.
Marines with sledgehammer!
They sleep with sledgehammers next to them? What the hell? Hopefully there was no one in there. It's probably biting into your skin at this rate. Like your skin is being sandblasted.
This is a writer who's getting in bed with us. He's from Rolling Stone, so be gentle.
Rolling Stones?
Yeah, is this a true story or just fictional?
You're right about how we're all baby killers and mama rapers, huh?
Could be worse. I used to write for Hustler.
You wrote for Hustler?
In the presence of greatness.
Got full attention?
Beaver Hunt.
Oh, you wrote Beaver Hunt?
The guy's a celebrity now.
This way,
Royalty. Royalty in front of them.
It makes my heart heavy to see the white race sink as low as James's mother has. But being a white bitch, she still thinks she's better than the brother she sells that ass to in the parking lot of the titty bar she works at.
Dear Lord.
Fuck you, man.
Shut him
She's
down.
She's a bookkeeper. We're gonna join us Border Patrol and shoot us some wetbacks.
Yeah, shoot wetbacks. You know that wetback pussy.
That felt a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a little bit uncomfortable there. I wonder if that's something that actually took place, or this is just for dramatic effect for the show. I have a lot of friends, white friends, who are soldiers, and they always tell me that, you know, it's like a brotherhood. That's almost never an issue.
You mocking me? Hairs hanging from your face, beyond your mouth areas. You are unsightly, unsanitary, and vile.
Alright.
You hasty old dark hunter down, fuck yourself.
This guy is on him. He must have did something to piss this guy off. But the guy marching in the background was perfect.
Sergeant Major Sixth's job is to be an asshole.
Stove underneath Rudy's espresso pot went off like a 40 mic.
Oof.
And without my RTO, I will be going to war, unable to quickly and effectively establish radio communication. This platoon is going down over an espresso maker.
Corporal Person sustained minor injuries when a cook stove being operated according to regulations suffered a catastrophic failure.
And the men operating this cook stove were outside the tent when this happened?
Yes, sir. And the swift action of my Marines to treat Corporal Person.
You might want to consider writing up some of these men for commendation.
He took care of this issue. The guy knows how to play the system.
Baby wipes, various flavored Pringles in a can,
Baby wipes.
and adult diapers.
Adult diapers. I guess if you're out there for long enough, adult diapers probably do come in handy.
And why is that?
To keep us angry. Could get what they need when they needed it. We would be happy, and we wouldn't be ready to kill people all the time.
What's the big deal with the batteries?
Our night vision.
Oh, okay.
Talent didn't bring enough batteries. We had to ration them. The Army goes to war, they bring it all. But Marines, we make do.
That's what happened in the Pacific.
Fuck if Colbert didn't try and have a shield for the turret FedEx. Not that it'll get here in time.
They don't have anybody running the inventory and making sure that inventory is where it's supposed to be at?
Me and Brad spent $500 of our own money just fixing up the Humvee. Bought our own antennas, filters, cami nets.
What?
Why do you guys need the diapers?
I imagine that the diapers are for, again, if you out there for a long time, no bathroom at the night, and you gotta go, at least in number one, that'll keep you dry.
Unidentified victors at the checkpoint.
Those are people? Pizza Hut?
Unfucking believable.
I bet they're happy for that. Where the hell are they getting Pizza Hut from Kuwait?
$10, huh? Most times, $10 per slice.
The fuck you said?
$10 per slice?
Kuwait's a get it yourself then.
$10 per slice. This guy's making a killing.
Just when I thought I stopped loving the Marine Corps, they go and they do this.
I thought somebody came in the military and just got pizza for free for the Marines.
So be prepared to move to the staging area within the next 48 hours.
So I remember seeing in Band of Brothers, they were being fed ice cream because they knew the next day they were going to go to D-Day. So is this a thing? Before you go to battle, they're like, yeah, here's pizza, here's a hot dog, here's a burger.
Hit in a chemical environment, you're fucked anyway.
Anyone happen to remember invading a fucking desert country?
I mean, somebody must have gotten fired. I mean, really?
Your president is watching! America
Is
watching! Kill! Dismiss!
I know for a fact if that guy was my father, I would have a miserable childhood.
Don't spit on my Humvee, Ray.
I didn't.
When you spit with your lips, you'll always get it on the side of my Humvee. Not with your teeth, Ray.
Do you mean you guys are invading Iraq with just one translator?
Sir, we cannot delay any longer.
That guy was the interpreter?
First couple of times I did, I puked a little bit.
You know what? I do give a lot of credit to a lot of these journalists who were embedded during the war. Not just in this war, but even like people who are on the streets and currently in the Ukraine. I mean, these guys went out there and some of them, they get wounded. I remember, again, back in the 90s, I don't know if it was because of this war or not, but it became a thing in the 90s. People owning Humvees or Hummers pretty much on the street. I don't see them anymore. I mean, I haven't seen a Hummer on the road for a long time.
Gas, gas, gas!
That's got to be nerve-wracking. What is going on with that guy? What's going on?
Can you help me with the...
Oh! Oh my God! Oh. Poor guy.
I just performed testicle surgery on the reporter.
I forgot to spit out my tobacco, so I had to swallow it.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
You know, it doesn't make you gay if you think Rudy's hot. We all think he's hot.
I wear clothes that are body conscious.
Yes! Is it every time? Yeah, get rid of that.
Good job, reporter. I got it.
Yeah, he got better. Every time he get attacked, it's possible gas attack.
Now, gentlemen, all mustaches grown for the divisional contest are all to be shaved by the time we reach the Euphrates.
Why is that a problem? Is it to identify your soldiers?
I tape my windows so I can turn my laptop on without enemies seeing the light. We're not getting escort tanks or Cobras going over the border.
Any reason you waited till now to tell me about this?
A couple of dudes killed hundreds of thousands. That fucking rules.
Wow. I remember this. And I'm not gonna lie, I have family here, so I was nervous. I was so scared for my family.
I wish I had some shrooms. This is the fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's lack of pussy that fucks countries up.
When you do rip fuel, you can't shut up.
Rip fuel? Like a protein drink or something?
It's an interesting theory, though.
I can see that being an article written at the Rolling Stones magazine.
So the war's not about oil or WMDs?
No. In the opinion of this Marine, it's about pussy. If Saddam invested more in the pussy infrastructure...
Please shut up.
I can see us passing a bill to improve that particular infrastructure. I think both sides of the aisle will be for it. Oh.
I glassed it. It's a pipe.
We don't even want to be in this shit.
Stop scribbling.
I just waved at an Iraqi, and he waved back. That was cool.
Good Garza.
So this is not the war. Is this storm or desert? No, it isn't. This is after 9/11.
Beautiful day to get our war on.
Anyone want a charms?
Are you an idiot?
No.
Never, ever let charms into this vehicle again.
Nobody lets charms in the vehicle of the whole fucking United States Marine Corps. It's bad luck.
Is that true?
They got 70 of them out here. This is suicide.
Captain America's unprofessional.
Oh, cute.
Don't shoot him, Garza.
I got 2 pickups. Bear down on us fast.
No.
Man, 2, we have 2 victors with armed Iraqis approaching. How copy?
This.
Can you wave them off? Over.
Wave them off.
Marked victors with weapons pointed at us. Over.
And they should be firing at us. Wave them off.
Wave them off. Rules of engagement.
What the fuck?
Dude, what? Are you gonna roll up on a bunch of Marines like that? You crazy? I'm surprised they didn't just waste them.
With armed Iraqis, and we wave at them like bitches.
Really?
You drop your pots, gentlemen. But something in my Kevlar fucking stinks. We, gentlemen, are the northernmost unit in Iraq.
So doing the bridge assault?
No word. We're still very much in the game, gentlemen.
Interesting that he talks in the third person.
If I can ask, why does your voice sound that way?
Throat cancer.
You a smoker?
Just lucky, I guess.
Why the fuck are you throwing food around?
Gonna shoot me a dog.
What? No, they're not gonna show that.
You're not, Trombley. No one's shooting any dogs in Iraq.
Shoot me a dog. Holy sh! Fight for self-defense.
Military issue, dog.
Sergeant,
Who's?
somebody down the line already gave these guys MREs.
This is the shit PSYOPs dropped on Iraqi forces, promising safe passage to any who surrender to the Americans.
On a bridge by the canal, there are Iraqi military death squads. They're executing Iraqi soldiers who flee. White SUVs with red diamonds.
Shoot that fucking dog! Donald, give it a piece of your jerky.
I got nervous. Oh, the bomb strapped to that dog? He said there was such authority. I think I would have shot the dog. As much as I love dogs, I would have shot it.
We're not gonna deal with these surrenders. Send them all back the way they came.
Roger that, sir.
We have orders, Nate.
Send them back where? What, the fucking death squads? Right, this is you see it. I'm not here to stop you.
Iraqi's first contact with Americans. We fuck them.
I mean, if another division has been injured and you got to show up for these guys, you can't take these guys with you. I mean, you just can't. Maybe these guys don't have to go back to the bridge, you know, to the death squad. They hopefully they can fight. Well, it's a desert. Where they gonna go? Follow the tracks. Yeah, this sucks. Feel bad for these guys. Interesting. Okay, that was a pretty interesting episode. I didn't see not one child or female along that group, so it was just all men there. You know, one apparently being gay. The decision sounds like it's sucky, but it had to be done. It makes sense that they can't take those guys. They got to go and fill in where other people got hurt at. You know, I'm having a lot of trouble keeping up with all these terms, and I hope eventually you guys leave a comment on that, help me out with these terms. Interesting show. I like what I'm seeing so far. I wonder why. I wonder why they canceled the show after what, 7 episodes? Only 7 episodes. But it was very interesting. I might be confusing one. I'm gonna look it up to find out if I know what war we're talking about. Originally, I'm thinking this is the Gulf War, but in the 90s, where we had There's a Storm and There's a Shield. There's a Shield, There's a Storm. If I'm not mistaken, the general was called Stormin' Norman. I don't remember his last name. And this would have been under President Bush, the dad. But President Bush, the son, that would have been in 2000 after 9/11, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if this is after 9/11. I'll look it up just to make sure. I like what I'm seeing. You know, there's definitely a diversity in the cast. I'm seeing a familiar theme though when it comes to Marines. At least when I saw in the Pacific, that they seem to be underprepared. Not any fault of their own, but it seems to be somebody who's in charge of inventory doesn't seem to get the inventory out to the men who need it. You know, so I wonder if does that happen all the time with the Marines? Is there a problem keeping track of inventory and equipment? Does that happen all the time, or this is just this particular incident, an incident that we've seen before in the Pacific? It's funny. This is the 3rd show that based on war that I'm watching that deals with Marines and our soldiers, and you can see the difference in terms of technology over time. You know, and this one here, we see the guys are in the desert as opposed to the Pacific where they're in the jungle, and you can see they're suffering, absolutely suffering when it comes to the environment. Here, the guys seem to be better prepared. For that matter, getting what they need to get. Excuse me. They seem to have the equipment they need to have. I like this showing the aspect of someone who happens to be a journalist embedded in the group, because we did see that. That was common back in these wars. I wonder what is going to come up next episode. I wonder if I can't imagine the 7th episode of the show wrapping everything up. So it's probably going to end not well. Was there a movie made after the 7th episode to wrap everything up? Anyway, I did this because people, you guys have commented that I should check this out. We should check this out. And again, I'm apologizing that I didn't get the group to do this. I figure I'll do this, for my own. To get a reaction on it, to give you guys something to watch. We can't get together all the time, and if this goes well, if you guys like what I'm doing here, I might be able to do other shows. Nothing too major. I don't want to do anything that I'd rather have the guys react to. I'd rather not do this often. I'd rather be with the guys. I like what we have. I like the camaraderie we have, the way we react around each other. Right now it's Friday, so I'm by myself here. So tomorrow, Saturday, will be the day we get together with everybody else. So let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed my reaction to Generation Kill, I really did like this show. This is a show that's on HBO. Again, not totally sure what war we are, which trip we are in the Gulf War. But anyway, guys, if you like what we're doing, we have a Patreon. You can watch this. This is going to be unedited in the Patreon. We also have a merch store where you can buy some merchandise to help us out. We can get better equipment with the money we get. That's what we're doing with the money we get. We always try to get and improve our equipment to get better sound, to get better audio, to get better visuals as well, some lighting and whatnot. So we use it here to keep growing and growing. Well, anyway, guys, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, guys. We appreciate it, guys. We are R Nights. I am Ray. We'll see you soon.